In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how Marco and I scaled our client Rodney from 6K a month to 30K a month from online fitness coaching in just 90 days of working together. It's also how Savannah went from 2K a month to 14K per month in just 2 weeks of us working together. And how Ryan went from 4K a month to 30K a month in just 40 days. Aiden from 0K to 9K in 30 days. Both Xander and Nate went from 0K a month to 12K a month in 30 and 45 days. And even John Scotto, who with just 1,300 followers went from 0K a month to 9K a month in just 30 days of us working together. And a bunch of their other friends who we've scaled up throughout our times helping fitness coaches on our way to collecting over $1 million almost in just short of 9 months of starting this business helping fitness coaches grow. And the reason we've had so much success with online fitness coaches in just a short amount of time is down to the client maxing ecosystem. This is our way of guaranteeing our client success from the very start, because the client maxing ecosystem provides fitness coaches with peace of mind that they will make more than they did last month without having to post "I'm looking for 5 people" stories or spending hours in their DMs messaging every single new follower that they get. And I like to call the client maxing ecosystem the knockout blow of coaching offers, just like it did in my MMA fight. Now, with all that being said, why should you listen to me? Well, to give you my backstory, my name's Zidane Akel, and in January of 2023, I went from selling property in my 9-to-5 to managing the sales team for a company called Resellers Room. We sold a coaching program helping people sell luxury designer clothes, and we sold 850 of those programs priced at $2,000 or £1,500, doing just short of $2 million in under 2 years. Now, there's a cool picture with me and my friends on a private jet, but because we were young and dumb, we blew all of that money. And then in June of 2024, I actually wanted to run my own business and be responsible of everything. So that's when I started scaling coaching offers on my own, and I signed my first fitness client in December of 2024, and then I launched ZM Consulting with my business partner Marco in January of 2025. Fast forward to today, we've generated almost $1 million in client revenue. We've amassed over 30 million views on Instagram for our clients, and if you add up all of our clients together, we manage over 2 million worth of fitness coaching clients of their followers on Instagram. Now, you may be wondering, is this video for you and should you be here? Well, it's very simple. Keep watching this video if you are a fitness coach who is amazing at what they do, you're not sure how to close for high ticket, or it doesn't happen as often as you'd like, you sell monthly plans for $300 a month, or you spend hours choosing what content to post, and you probably have an inbox full of unqualified leads, or even if you're not a fitness coach yet and you're just interested in it, or you're just starting out, then the client maxing ecosystem can help you as well. But click off this video if you are a fitness coach who is just trying to be the typical fitness guru that you see online, who posts his physique all day, doesn't provide any value. If you don't actually care about helping clients and being a good impact on this world, this video is not for you. And if you're already at 100K a month, definitely click off this video, because although you will be able to learn some things, most of the things that you actually watch in this video, you're going to already have in place to get you to 100K per month. So you've all got a very big decision to make right now. Which will it be? Are you going to take the red pill and become the trend scaler? Or are you just going to stay a gym bro and take the blue pill? So if you want an audience of buyers, if you want inbound leads, if you want a 35% close rate for 3K clients, if you want to know exactly what content you should be posting, and if you want a predictable and scalable income every single month, then you need to take the red pill and you need to watch this video to become the trend scaler. Now, let's meet Rodney Lambert. So today, Rodney is having consistent 30K months, taking just a minimum of 40 sales calls per month. He doesn't rely on having to go viral and chase views and trends, and he's not spending hours in the DMs, and he only works with what you'd call dream clients. No more nightmare clients who don't follow the plans and then ask for a refund when they've not seen success, even though it was all their fault. But it obviously didn't start this way for Rodney. So let's have a look how it started. Well, Rodney was stuck in what I like to call the coaching killer cycle. And this is what 99% of fitness coaches are currently stuck doing. They can't pass 6K per month. They're selling coaching plans for $300 to $500 a month. They don't know what content to post, over-delivering to those uncommitted nightmare clients who never listen to what you say, constantly burning your audience by spamming CTAs and spamming salesy messages in the DMs. When you do get into the DMs with someone, you just find out they're unqualified, and overall that just means that Rodney and many other coaches are working harder than ever for no return. But when we look at how it is now for Rodney, as you can see here, Rodney has been pulling in some insane results, 5.3K in a day. Here we had 8.1K in a week, with 3.8K coming of that in just one day. Another day where Rodney closed 3 clients in just one day and collected 2,900. And then another one here, nice little message, sentimental one, back-to-back 1K closers. He had a 2K day here, and then there's a bunch more. Oh, here's another one as well. Anna closed for 2K. Rodney, I am fucking him. And that's what happens, guys, when you actually have the right systems in place and you work with the right people who can show you what to do. You feel like the fucking man and you can't be stopped. And there's a bunch more results on my Instagram page if you want to go check out the rest of the results that we've got with all of these guys that you see on your screen right now. But how did we actually get Rodney to that stage where he could have those 8K weeks and 5K days? Well, it's very simple. On a broad level, we just start off by giving all of our clients a premium offer, because that's the first thing people are going to judge you on, and that's what you need to shape your entire content around. Your sales strategy and everything about your business stems from your offer. Now, once your offer's dialed in, then we can implement an awareness strategy so that we can actually get you leads. But getting leads isn't just enough. You have to warm them up with a trust cycle. And then once the leads are warm, you need conversion content to take them from just being trustworthy of you to actually wanting to buy. And then you need a dialed in protocol to actually collect payment, which we call our pay in full process. So in this video, I'm going to be breaking this down exactly for you step by step. Now, let's look into a deeper level about Rodney's roadmap of what happened from the day he started to getting to 30K per month. So when Rodney signed, his offer was low ticket, it was targeting the wrong ICP, and it was not attractive, and it was not a no-brainer, and that's why he was stuck selling $300 a month coaching plans. However, after Rodney signed with us, we helped him reposition his offer as premium so we could charge those high ticket prices and get rid of nightmare clients and only work with those dream clients. We then helped him build an amazing service on the back end, and then that way, good results is the best form of marketing. You do not need to go viral if all of your results are amazing. So just by having good fulfillment and an amazing service, that's the best form of marketing you can have. Then we optimized his social media using our pay in full profile method. We start the content conversion cycle. We implement the sales process in the DMs and on the sales call using the PIF protocol so that we can pay in full for high ticket 3K plus on each call. And we then guarantee client success by having that amazing service that I told you about in the beginning. And that leads us to the 3 R's of 30K a month fitness coaching. Good results equal client referrals and client renewals. And that way, 1 client becomes 3, because the client who you just signed for 3K tells his 2 closest friends or family members about you, they join, and then when all 3 of them finish their 3 or 6 month plans, they all renew to get the next round of results. So you actually end up with 6 clients from just having 1 client that you signed, and that all comes down to the 3 R's of 30K a month fitness coaching. And now Rodney's got this system in his business, we just repeat and scale. So let's take a look at each one of the aspects further in depth so we can actually show you guys exactly what we did fully step by step so you guys can implement this into your coaching business. So first steps was to get his offer ready to go to market and position it as premium. Now, this all comes down to selling the transformation in your offer. So technically, you all offer one-to-one access, accountability, meal plans, personalized custom training plans, and a timeline for results, let's say in 180 days. But you don't sell that because that's the process. Premium offers sell the transformation. So this is about, you're gonna sell a body that the person is proud of. You're gonna sell confidence in their appearance. You're going to sell them being more attractive to the opposite sex, being better health-wise and having more energy, having an entire change in overall life quality, and now them being able to make more money than they've ever been able to because they're not fighting against their body. You see how that sounds way more attractive than meal plans, coaching plans, accountability. That's because a premium offer sells the outcome. So next, we've got building an amazing service. Now, we get a lot of our coaches to use Trainerize. Now, the reason why is because that's just the most common app. And as well, making sure that all of our guys are using a good app. We also make sure that they have a perfect onboarding form and also a check-in form so that there's no buyer's remorse, because the first 48 hours when you sell someone is the most important. Then after that, we'll give each one of our coaches a weekly fulfillment schedule. This just makes sure that we do implement the 3 hours of 30K a month coaching, because if you have your fulfillment dialed in like this, you know exactly what to do every single day. Obviously, our clients all take check-ins and one-to-one calls as well. And the reason why they do this is the check-in calls aren't always just for the client. They're for you to document the journey and to get testimonials along the way of working with your clients, so that then we can use those videos to market and get more clients. So after building out the fulfillment for Rodney, we then had to prep his social media pages and implement what we call the content conversion cycle. So we build him an Instagram landing page by having a bio that has authority. And then after we'd helped build out Rodney's fulfillment, we had to prep his social pages and implement the content conversion cycle. Now we took Rodney's premium offer that we built and we implemented it onto his Instagram page. Now, Instagram pages nowadays are like landing pages. You don't need to actually build a website if you just have everything in your Instagram page. So you need a profile picture that builds authority. You need to have a very clear bio that tells you exactly who you are, who you help, how you do it, and how those people can get in touch with you as fast as possible, with a link in the bio that leads them directly into your funnel, with highlights that showcase client results, making it irrefutable that what you do works, and 3 pinned posts that tell a story and build rapport, show off more results, and build your authority again. So if we go back to Rodney's page here, as you can see, he tells people that he's down 220 pounds. That means that his ICP and his audience for dramatic weight loss know exactly what he's done and why he can help them. He lets people know that he helps them make extreme bodyweight transformations in 180 days or less. And then he has his Gymshark, because he's a Gymshark athlete, with a call to action telling people to click the button below to inquire about his coaching and fill out the form, so they go straight into the funnel. His highlights are packed full of fitness questions, giving away value, his coaching program, more of his coaching clients, and then he has his pinned posts. One of them is dedicated just to client results. One of them is dedicated to his transformation, building his authority. And the other one is telling his life story about the surgeries that he's had due to his dramatic weight loss transformation. This is the perfect page, and it's why Rodney makes 30K per month as a fitness coach. So you need to look at your page and think, does yours really look like a 30K page? Now, once we built out the Instagram landing page, we obviously do the same for YouTube again. It's the same sort of strategy, so I don't need to get into it. And then we implement the reel strategy. So we have awareness, nurture, and conversion reels. Awareness reels are our top of funnel videos that go viral to draw eyeballs onto the page. Then we have nurture reels, which give a bit more value, tell a bit more of a story, and build authority. And lastly, we have conversion reels. These is where we tell these to comment a keyword, or we'll have a bit more of a call to action, letting them know about our coaching program so that we can initiate the conversations in the DMs. But the number one way that you're going to generate leads for your Instagram from content is through stories. We give all of our clients their own personalized story plan that they get to follow that does exactly that. And it takes them from not knowing what to post on their stories, posting the same shit here. I'm looking for 5 people CTAs that don't convert for anyone at all. Now, once you've actually got someone to convert and you're having a conversation, then you need to start your sales process. So we give all of our clients a perfect DM setting framework. That means that they don't spend hours in the DMs and they can get out of there as quick as possible, whilst leaving no cash left on the table and booking in a load of calls. And the type of customer journey that we build is obviously here. So you have the content conversion cycle, generating the leads and nurturing them. And then your conversion content at the bottom forces the lead to engage. The lead is going to book a call because they're going to use our DM framework. You're then going to hit them with some pre-call nurture. So when they arrive onto the call, they're ready to be closed. A reminder workflow ensures that you have a good show rate on all your calls. And then if you've got a high show rate, you just need a high close rate. And we can ensure all this by having each one of our clients get a lead tracking software like this. So every time a call's booked in, every time a lead fills out a type form, they have all of this so nothing ever slips through the cracks. And we set up their Calendly to look like this. So every time they book a call, there's a ton of reminders going out over email and text, making sure that our show rate is there. And to ensure that Rodney did have a high close rate, I would work with him one-to-one on calls. As you can see here, we'd review his sales calls live. I deliver this feedback to him, and that just meant that any bad habits that he had, he'd take a call and then we'd fix it. He'd take the next call and then we'd fix it. Fast forward, 30 days, he's now got a 35% close rate and he's on his way to doing 30K a month. And that's why after 90 days, the guy is absolutely ripping because it's that one-to-one. Now, getting into the closing part, as I said earlier, we use the PIF protocol. So when a client can't pay in full, a lot of the time, people will just take $300 a month. But imagine if you had a way to leverage a payment processor so that the client can still pay $300 a month, but you still get paid the full revenue amount, let's say $3K for that 1 year of coaching. So we're partnered with a couple of payment processors, Fanbases, WAP, and a few others, and we get our clients and Rodney signed up to that so that even if their client says, hey, I've only got $500 to put down today, we can still close them and get paid $3,000 upfront, and the client still pays it off monthly by leveraging these payment processor companies. And then at the end of the line, once the client has closed, as I said earlier, you've got the 3 R's of 30K a month coaching, and this is how you turn one client into 3 or even 6. So imagine this, right? You start coaching and in month 1, you sign 10 clients on 3-month programs, and you make 15K because you sell your 3-month program. So imagine this, you start coaching and in month 1, you sign 10 high ticket clients on 3-month programs for 1.5K and you make 15K total. Now in month 3, when those 10 clients programs expire, imagine if your service is so good that 50% of your clients end up renewing. Now, let's just say you didn't even grow and scale your marketing and you still were just signing 10 clients a month every single month. Well, because you've now just had 5 clients from month 1 renew, you've actually just signed 15 clients that month and done 22.5K. And this is why the 3 R's of 30K a month coaching is results equal referrals, which equal renewals. And this is the true way that people scale. And what else this does is it removes you from that hamster wheel of feeling like you've got to chase and chase and chase new clients and new sales. And it makes you a slave to your business when you have to feel like that. But instead, Rodney and all of my clients know that if they sign a client for 3 months, there's a very good chance that in 3 months, that same client is going to pay them the same amount again. And that is what gives predictability and scalability to a high ticket fitness coaching business. And your service delivery needs to look like this. On board and get the client started as soon as possible, deliver results, but make sure you document the journey every step of the way. Then you need to get a case study from them and a testimonial and also a referral. And then towards the end of their program, you need to have a success call with them and plant the seed of what their next goal is going to look like. Finally, when their program finishes, the client is going to renew because of that seed that you planted 2 weeks out before their program finished. And that is the full strategy that we implement into all of our coaches' business, and in particular Rodney's business, to take him from 6K a month to 30K a month in just 90 days of us working together. So congratulations if you actually made it this far, but maybe now you're wondering, how do you actually apply this to your own fitness coaching business? Well, I've got good news for you. So if you're in any of these situations, maybe you're starting out and feel lost, you've built your audience up, but you're struggling to monetize it, or maybe you're unable to consistently scale your fitness coaching business because you can't get good leads, you can't charge high prices, you don't work with dream clients, you've hit a plateau in your growth, and every month it just feels like you're chasing new clients, new content, and new closers, all without the reward that you know you should deserve. And if you are in that case, then go to my Instagram and simply just DM me the word partner, shoot me a message on Instagram, we'll chop it up in the DMs, we'll have a nice conversation, and we'll see if I can help you, and we will partner up and we will take over the fitness game together. But that's all, guys. The full breakdown of exactly what we did to take Rodney from 6K a month to 30K a month in just 90 days of working together. And if you want to take a look at all of the other clients that we've worked with, like I said, head over to my Instagram, check my pinned post. I've got all my testimonials there. Check all of my highlights where we've done this with countless other fitness coaches as well. But that is exactly how we help Rodney scale up. And that is all for this video, guys. Make sure you check out the rest of my YouTube channel where I break down all of the other strategies in much deeper depth so that you can take all of this knowledge and apply it to your fitness coaching business and scale you up. Or DM me on Instagram if you do want us to partner up and help you scale one-to-one. Thank you for watching, guys. Peace out.